I will remember where I need to go. I think it's this way. No. Okay, that's a bit stupid. As I was saying, yeah, now I know where I'm going. It's this way. And I do get lost. Your inventory is never full, you're just being prepared. That's a very good way to put it. But last week we were completely full, really, and that's why we had to go back home. We don't even have any sort of traveling spell, like intervention and that. So it's either we walk or we use Silstrider transportation or boats. But in a land that we don't know, the results are not always what we expect. Silstrider. Down there. Was it a river strider?
We make a special.
No, it's an actual Silstrider. Huh, interesting. Different model. So how does one defend themselves from your pickpockets? You don't. Devil Mania, that's definitely something I would like to work on again. You don't. I mean, that's not true. It depends on your sneak level. So if you yourself are a really good thief, you'll see them coming. Otherwise there's nothing you can do. Just stay away from any suspicious Khajiit or Bosmer. Though they're not just that. Oh! New city, not direct flight. not direct flight, not great. I attacked the switch. Yeah, you don't get your money back. That's definitely something that I want to do, and that's reasonably easy. Make sure that every pickpocket has at least 100 septims. So if you are pickpocketed and you kill them, you'll get 100 septims at least. Okay, so that is a new place. Hello, Indris. Tell me about this new place. Camorra is an architectural marvel, a city built over generations into the very cliff sides of the mountains above the Mephalan Vales. The local economy is based mainly on egg mining, and the Camorra egg mines are some of the most productive in all of Morrowind. Such high yields have led to intense competition between the different mine owners. Ton ton ton. I'm not super keen to know about that, and he's got topic on wood, so I'm guessing he sells wood and stuff and things, which I have no interest in right now. We'll see what it does to my FPS, but I mean right now, yeah, 13, 14. You know what? It's not a lot worse than okay, let's go inside. And that bridge is absolutely lovely. Velothi style, huh? Eesh. Oof. You look like you could be an inn. The Underground Bazaar. We want to find the Mages Guild. Is the Bosmer in Oriel's trade house an example of a pickpocket? The way it's done, and it's not even my way to be honest. It's based on Archimestra and Tyrus's pickpockets. I've expanded on that. I've put different races and different levels of thieves, but other than that, the scripts are his, and basically they are there from level lists. So you never, or you don't always get the same pickpocket in the same place. So they turn around, they move around, they travel around. What can I say? Camorra hits the frame rate pretty heavy, but Old Ebonheart hits its worst. I think I just about managed, so we should be okay. Okay, oh wow. Now that is definitely a nice market. And I probably should be a little careful. Constant effect. Oh, that would be so lovely. But you know, unless I steal it. Or that. Do you want to look away for a second? Ow. All that... Oh, that's the Windwalker, isn't it? No, bodily restoration. Is the real Morrowind New Land mod if it doesn't send your FPS into a single digit? Probably not. Probably not. You know, that's how you know it's good. Put a basket on their head. I wish. I wish. You know, maybe his alert is really, really low. And he didn't say, there's someone watching, I can tell, so... Yeah, no, he can tell. I'm just gonna hide there and wait until the night. So many good things. I'll come back when I have a nice telekinesis spell. I'll be back, Raylene, when, you know, when I'm able to steal things from you more efficiently. Booze, we don't want to buy booze. You're an alchemist. I'm just checking, you know, she could have spells. She could have quests. But nothing. Do you want something? We out here crowd their shops with useless items and they never complain. Yeah? See this one, I would be able to use it quite soon. I'd have to practice, obviously. By the way, is there an anvil? It's a forge, but I don't have prongs. Dude, what sort of smith are you? You don't have an anvil. Pots. Don't want them pots. Okay. Just a little balcony. It is lovely. I'm sure it would be lovelier without the fog. Yeah, my blacksmith in Balmora enjoys his 15 Dark Brotherhood sets I sold to him. You know, they don't find it weird at all. They don't go, do you think maybe you should try to find some help? The Laughing Goblin. Okay. I don't even have a lockpick. So now also we were kind of supposed to try and bash the door as being a barbarian, but now that we don't have a single weapon, it is a tavern, yep, but we're still, you know, having a look around. Maybe we can pick up a quest. I mean, it's a tavern, for crying out loud. Aha! Well, fellow Outlander, I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to Akamora. I'm Favrin. No, not Favrin Andrano, or Indarin, or Bendalos, just Favrin. What, never met a Domno with no family name before? Actually, maybe not. Yes, I don't know who my parents were. I was a foundling left on the doorstep of the chapel in Bruma. I never let it stop me making something out of my life. I decided I was going to make a name for myself. Who cared about the name of the ones who probably abandoned me? But lately, I hear everyone talk about how their ancestors protect and guide them. And then, Pia Patricia, welcome on in. Thanks for the follow. Hang on, let me get... Jordan, nice to see you again. Welcome back. You have the Founder's Badge. Lovely. And yeah, that's right. You were one of the very first person to sub to me. All these, well, it's been a year, right? quite easily. I think so. House dress is the real great house, is it? I mean, definitely the wealthiest. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. House Telvanni by choice, House Dagoth by the grace of God. Getting a lot of followers today. Yeah, there's been a few. That's nice. It's always enjoyable, obviously. Sorry, been busy with uni. Well, you know, as a teacher, I'm not the one to tell you, oh, come on. School is not that important. It is. So don't worry. I hope you've been fine, though. That's the important thing. Waiting for House Fargoth. Well, if you play Morrowind 2, you don't get House Fargoth, but close enough. I still need to play that, though, but without spoilers. If you want a fun mod, I think that's where you want to go. Guth House. Guth is still a thing, by the way. I still have the command just for you. Just for you. Wolfsong, hi! Do you like Elder Scrolls Online? I do. I do enjoy it. I have enjoyed it. Lately, I haven't felt like playing it for quite a while, but I have really enjoyed it. It's definitely not the same thing as Morrowind. I still prefer Morrowind, but I've also enjoyed, you know, playing World of Warcraft and a couple of other MMORPGs. So Elder Scrolls Online is an MMORPG with, you know, names of people and places and items that remind me of the game I like. So I do like it. Fargoth is a recruiter for House Guth. It's the real reason why he asks newcomers about the ring. He is judging which potential members are trustworthy and loyal. And that makes perfect sense, Griffons. You're always the one to come with the best Fargoth theories. I hope you're writing them down. Publish a book. The Truth About Fargoth. Something like that. ESO is now filled with more filthy Khajiit, which is good. I mean, they have some really cute kittens. And I did, when was it? A week ago? 2 weeks ago? There was, 50 Shades of... No, I don't want to even think about that. But a couple of weeks ago, Elsewhere was on sale with 50% off, and so I bought it. And then I didn't play. I did update all the add-ons that I had, and then I didn't play. So there was an attempt. Your ESO character is a Khajiit Lemmy Lionel Fireclaw. Nice. Honestly, with Elder Scrolls Online, that was the first time when I look at the beast race, Khajiit and Argonian, and think, oh my god, they look gorgeous. Before that, definitely, you know, at least in the unmodded games, they're just not pretty. I'm sorry, not pretty. You're playing Guild Wars at the moment. That's your MMO of choice. And there's so many people that really, really think the best of Guild Wars too, but I don't want to get into it. Because I know that when I get really obsessed with a game, then that's all I want to do. And it's not like that's all I can do. So I have so many games to play. I don't think even the female boss may want to think about that. Nobody was. They do look gorgeous. First bit race I've played ever. Like, even with the older games, other Bosmers don't even look at Fargoth as a Bosmer. He was cast out, and now he is his own race. Yes. Do you think like he's like a mule and therefore unable to have children? Because that would really solve the problem for the next generations. Because there wouldn't be any. Char are Khajiits on steroid. Char? What do you mean, Char? In the meanwhile, I'm sorry, that was really important, Farvin. You have no name, but you were lately thinking... da-da-da, and they give me this awful, pitying looks. As if not knowing where you come from is the worst thing in the world. I used to think it was just primitive superstition, but it's been getting to me. I've been wishing I knew who my own family was. Say, you look like a well-connected sort. No, I really don't. Could you ask around and see if there's any way for me to find out? Yes, I know. You need to go to Necrom. I already know that. You go to Necrom and you enter a trance. Yes, I can do that. Thank you. Maybe you could start by asking around at the temple. I'd go myself, but there's a bit of an incident, shall we say, involving one of the members. I'm not sure how happy they'll... Okay. Damn, I wish I could just tell him. Go to Necrom. I grew up in Bruma and was a mercenary in Skyrim until recently. Lots of work, good drink, nothing like the swill they serve here. The native Nords were pretty unfriendly though. A lot of them don't really like Domners. Just wait a couple of eras. Family name or no family name. I came to Morrowind when I got sick of it. I thought other Domners would be nicer to someone like me. No, go on, it's alright. You can laugh. I won't mind. I'm not laughing, but I understand the feeling. You know, when you choose to play as a Domner and they still call you Outlander, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, that's a beast race from Guild Wars 2. Alright. Jordan, you're saying I've either played Bosmer or Dark Elf. Once a Nord, but never a beast race. Now I'm in love with Lionel. Possibly my favorite character ever. Nice. I mean, obviously, when you've had a character for a while, you know, it creates a connection. The temple is across the river from the town. Thank you, Glisp. Just ask around a bit. Hello. So I met this guy in a pub 5 minutes ago, and I'm here to find out who his parents are. Any clue? That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Azimiro, hello. Welcome back. Okay. Whew. This conversation took a long time, didn't it, Favrin? Hentus. Akamora has quite enough of Outlanders. Okay. Fine. Not gonna talk to you. I don't want to buy booze either. So now we want the temple and the Mages Guild. That's somebody's house. It's very lovely. Somebody's big house. No! Okay, that was fine. Somebody's big house again. Oh, this is lovely. I'd like to see that, you know, with a clear weather. Morrowind Guild Hall. I mean, why do I even bother? We cannot kill people, so I guess I have no business entering the Morrowind Guild Hall. Morrowind Guild Hall. You can't join the Morrowind yet anyway, NTR. Oh well. Oh well. Aravel Manor. Sanim Manor, and that looks like a dead end. That's not stealing. Ooh, guar milk. Ugh. Hammerfell beer. Hammerfell! I mean, as an orc, oh that's good though. Apprentice Armora. Let's take that. And let's find an indoor to go to. Cerebi, you say that I loved in ESO when they released Vardenfell and we got light, medium and heavy bone mold armor. That'll probably always be a dark elf main. You know what? The Morrowind, it was not a DLC, it was like a proper add-on, right? I did appreciate the eye candy, but like no, in ESO in general, I really like the eye candy. It's super pretty. But Vardenfell, it still looked like that. It looked different, and then I would go to where I know there's a tomb, and I would see a door, but you can't go in, and it's like it really breaks immersion that you can't enter every building, even though there's nothing of interest in it. And then it's so tiny. I remember when we played with Neb, we streamed for 3 hours, and in 3 hours we created our characters, did the tutorial, went to Vivek, and then went all the way to Sadrith Mora, and then went all the way back to Vivek in 3 hours. And here in Morrowind, in 9 hours, I'm still trying to get out of Tamriel Rebuilt. So you can't even go to the Red Mountain, you know? So the fact that you could not really truly explore. And you know what, when I tried to play again, I was in Balmora, and you don't explore a place. That's the thing. You just go to where they tell you to go in that place, but you don't explore a place. You see the exclamation marks if there's a quest, and so you go straight to that. I know that's MMORPGs, that's the way they are, but I guess it doesn't appeal to me as much as it used to. Vivek under construction, but Sadanin looking exactly like Morrowind. Yeah, that's a bit odd, but I do understand why they did that. I think Sadanin, because they were really hoping to attract people that knew and loved Morrowind, Sadanin had to be like, oh yeah, I remember this place. So it had to be the same, even though it doesn't make sense that it has imperial architecture at that point. So yeah. But as a rule, you don't want to ask yourselves too many questions when it comes to lore. We still need to go across this bit. Whew, close one. I swear. I mean, am I attracting lightning? What am I made of? Magnets? Somebody's house? Crap, I thought he looked suspicious. I really did think, and I hesitated, and I was like, don't be crazy, don't be a paranoid person. The lightning rod, that's exactly what's that. Oh, bless or bless. Hi, I normally ignore quest marker's objective and just explore until I accidentally bump into a quest. That's the better way to do it. I think there was an add-on that removed, I have that installed, that removes the points of interest, so you need to discover them. I am not allowed to fight. I do have the 50 septims, but I don't want to give it to you. I can offer you 10.
You will die.
Well, you know what? I tried. Wouldn't it be nice if that one fell and drowned like the previous ones? Here we go. We're good. I figured that with the guards nearby, we could get away with it. You're still coming for me, you idiot! You got a guard after you. Like, do you have a death wish or something? Two of them, that should do. I wish I could just bang my head with a frying pan to forget the Elder Scrolls games and replay them like they are new. I am so on board with you there. I'm gonna pause because lightning. That's definitely something I wish I could do. The same thing with books, you know, books you've read. I wish I could really truly rediscover them. Which is why I enjoy watching people streaming Morrowind for the first time in particular. Then through them I sort of get that feeling again, like, what is going on? What are you telling me? What, Vivek, what? Tribune, what, who? Like, you know, that feeling of being utterly lost? I wish I remembered it better. So now I remember it through people who play the game. You did enjoy the lore and finally getting a decent book at the Clockwork City and Almalexia. They made the 3 look so good. I agree. Eye candy. Really, really look good. Jordan, you quit playing because all my buddies left for Classic War, so ESO is on hold for a while. That's the thing, isn't it? Like, they're fun for a little while on your own, but it's really the people you play with that keep you playing. And then when they don't... Have you been tempted to go back to... Did you kill the guy? Thank you. Thank you. Have you been tempted to go back to, or go to, I don't know if you've played it before, that's good, to ESO? Oh, let's put this on so we practice our light armor. Look at that, I can even equip that. And not that. We can sell that for a whole septim. Like seriously, I am a lightning rod. Yeah, I'm clearly in the part that's just housing. Let's go to the right as you indicated, Clisp. I did make it to a Kimura. In the end, there actually was a Sill Strider that took me directly from Necrom to a Kimura. Didn't even have to go to another place, sailing and... No, just there. Before we go to the Mage's Guild though... Temple. You said the temple was to the right. Now I'm thinking to the right as I come... Oh, up there. It is actually outside the town, alright. Well, we'll have a look here. Look at you. A Bosmer in fancy glass armor. And he's got nothing to tell me. Pawnbroker. I don't really have anything to sell, but I'm gonna have some Hammerfell beer. Oh no, I'll keep it. Cure poison, you never know. Let's keep it until I actually need. And can I take shelter next to you? It's just for you. Igwil. You're rude, Igwil. I'm not normally scared of lightning, but in the game, you know, it's quite loud in my ears. And there's the lights. Okay, this is all... Ooh, Miners Club. Okay. And Smith. Guild of Fighters.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Okay, at least that. And what I keep forgetting to check. Conjuration 15. And a single cast gives me 2 points. Gonna take a while. Do we join the Fighters Guild? We really have no business joining the Fighters Guild. It's a shame they don't work. Because that way I could have trained my skills without spending the money and without, you know, breaking my handicap of pacifist. Oh well. I wouldn't mind another Elder Scrolls game that took place more in the Morrowind province. The land is much more different than Vvardenfell, yet familiar. That's why we have Tamriel Rebuild and Project Tamriel as well, and Skyrim, Home of the Nord. I mean, that's not Morrowind. But Tamriel Rebuild is working on the whole Morrowind province for now. That's the best thing we have, I think, really. Skyrim House of Note is of Project Tamriel, but Project Tamriel really aims to do all of Tamriel, whereas Tamriel Rebuilt has been concentrating on Morrowind, unless I'm getting confused, which... Let's hear it. You talk to me and you can't even see me. Don't lie. You can't see through that. I know it. I had a feeling this could be good. We already had a level. The Fighters Guild is interesting. I eventually got a quest where it hints at letting the slaves, I guess, go instead of escorting them back to the slavers. They may work on Black Marsh after the mainland is finished. That would be really nice. I would really like to see the like Argonia and the Black Marsh. Still a long way off, indeed. This one, yeah. But I don't think I'm joining it because, well, it makes no sense. I can't fight myself. So it really makes no sense that I would take a quest where I have to fight and then I have to find ways to have other people fighting for me. But, you know, in the meanwhile, I'm getting a little warmer. Then again, if I joined, I could get free stuff. could be a good idea. Why is this guy not wearing anything? Is he a slave? Lance with splat. I don't know you, but who are you? A smith training. Oh, that's why you're not wearing armor. Okay, that's fair. I like the fact that you have different variations on the basic armor. I joined for the free stuff. Yeah, and I'm thinking like this character, seeing as she's a bit of a thief, I don't think she would have any moral qualms about joining a guild without having the intention of ever doing anything for them. So, yep, we're gonna do that.
My time is precious. So
Baron.
make it quick.
Hey, Baron. You don't look like someone. Who do I talk to? Lavalo Irano. Okay. Are you? You're not. That was the one clad in armor. No. There you go, lady. Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? Well, yes. Look at me. I'm an orc barbarian. Didn't work. It didn't work because we do have a mod, lovely mod, really like it, that increases the requirements to join the guild, meaning, well, you can't join absolutely every guild and then reap the benefits without doing anything. And because my skills are all over the place, like I do have the skills but not the level. How can the Fighters Guild refuse an orc? I think it's because they saw that I don't know how to hold a sword. Indeed, I don't even want to. I don't even own a sword, which, you know, or any weapon. Can we all agree Fighters Guild is cooler than the Companions? I think we can agree on that. Companions are, I mean, they do have the sexy brothers, which might not be interesting for everyone. But other than that, yeah, I still prefer the Fighters Guild. Malacrath, you say Morrowind definitely seems to make them to have way more personality, but to be honest, I'm not sure if that's a high bar compared to other games. She's holding it by the blade and was like, look, I has a sword. Boom, boom, sword. Yeah, I guess I was not very convincing. Oh well.
My time is precious.
Yeah, my time is precious too, so I'm out of here. And I'm really, he can have sword, exactly. But I'm illiterate. You're kidding me. Lightning. Just in case that was a very few game has the politics more in guilds have. Agreed. I would say Daggerfall. I like the fact that Daggerfall makes you choose. Okay, that model is a bit interesting. Makes you choose, you know, one saint from the Imperial cult. Hang on, I have crossed, haven't I? In that case, because I was up there, so I should be careful and look for the... Oh, up there, I see it. I see it. Redemption, Mages Guild. Looking cool, very cool. Hooray! Hooray! There's no guarantee that they will accept us. Hello, Polodi. Polodi, who do I talk to? Ranosa Orels. Let's do this. Look at that. I mean, those mages certainly know how to... Hello, Ranosa Orels. I do wish to join the Mages Guild. Please don't. No, you are not a worthy candidate. Fine. Well, in that case, I'll just get a spell from someone. Are you the guild guide? That looks like a guild guide thing. Travel. Old Ebonheart would work. or Firewatch. I'm gonna say Old Ebonheart, but let's see what spells we can learn. I'm guessing this is locked. Fair enough. Guide is downstairs. Yeah, found it. In Daggerfall, the different sects of the Imperial cult are a lot more divided. Yes, and in Morrowind as well, they just put them all together. So I like that in Daggerfall, and I really like the fact that when you join a guild, if you want to make it to Guildmaster, you're really gonna have to invest the time and the energy. Whereas, I mean, in Morrowind, yeah, it does take time. In Oblivion as well, and Skyrim, we all know how laughable that is. Okay, that's where I came in. You didn't have spells, did you? No. Okay. I found something pretty cool in Oblivion a while back. Outside the arena, there is a couple practicing hand-to-hand combat, and if you stand there and watch them for a bit, you can actually up your skill by doing that. Like standing in the middle of them, taking a few punches.
Maybe just watching them and
Just watching them. Oh, learn by. Yeah, that would make sense. That's to go out. Oh, they really do like their potions around here. I don't have money for training. I think in Morrowind the cult was mainly there to convert the Damned, so they were more cooperative. Maybe casting a wider net? You know, like there's gonna be, we got 9 saints, there's gonna be one of them that you like. Maybe. I liked in Morrowind that the temple made you do the pilgrimage before you were even, yeah, I really like that as well. At the same time, in my first playthrough, and I remember that, I joined the temple, I got the pilgrimage, I did all kinds of things, never did the pilgrimage progress with the main quest, and I was like, oh, I still haven't done anything with the temple, I really should do something. And then they just cast me out like, you know, like a heretic. And I thought that was so unfair. I was like, I've never done anything to you or for you, how can you cast me out? Because apparently becoming the Nerevarine was not a good idea. You can just learn a few points in hand-to-hand by watching them. I think I had heard about that actually.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Bookend. The unseen people. Yeah, these are spells. I'm not gonna read them because I know I can't. You'd go to Firewatch. I'll take your advice then. Upstairs is just every people's hand in hand. Yeah, I think I read that anyway. The guard here does art. Somebody is having regrets about joining the Mages Guild, you know. So Firewatch. Firewatch has a guild hub for going back to Vivek. Good. Show us how an orc deals with bandits. You've seen that rogue that attacked me? I was like, no, maybe 10 septims. And then I immediately run around, cast my best armor, and watch the guards kill it. That's how I handle the bandits. So we want to go to Firewatch Palace. That one was also a teleport hub. But let's do Firewatch.
What do you want?
Hello, 2 of you? Wow. Come on, so this is to stay here. Sankvi TV, hello. Holy cow, what a mod list. Thank you. And the best part is I actually have 3 or 4 of them. Vivek, okay. Do I go straight to Vivek or do I explore a little bit? Barter. I'm going to have a quick look, see if I can find someone who sells spells. Apparently they're not super keen on services. Yeah, I've been here. I really have. if you're not a member, you can't buy spells. Dude, you're not gonna make a lot of money.
Go ahead, stranger.
Jeez. Vivek it is. Where was I? Firewatch or Ebonheart should be able to have hope to go back to Vivek. Yes, indeed. Now when confronting a bandit, you need to scream at the top of your lungs and then find someone who looks competent, pretty much. Only because we have the, you know, the handicap. No, that's not what I want. Sorry, that's what I want. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Here we go. I know this.
What are the two counters?
Well, I have no counter.
So you just accidentally showed them.
Well, it says show for 30 seconds, all of them, so...
Your poor thing, it's so confusing.
I know.
Somebody should remake your overlay from scratch, probably.
Yep. We said no to that.
What's this we got?
Okay. Please. Take me to Vivek. Take me to a place I know. And where I just might die. But here we are.
Go ahead, stranger.
Hello. Okay. That's alchemy. Do you have spells, please? Here we go. Nothing for me, and apparently all the spells are too pricey. We might need to gather a little bit of money. 103. It's not a huge amount of money. Even for a conjurer skeleton spell, we probably need more. Yeah, Balmora is a better option.
Yes.
Just how ridiculous does he look? The answer is pretty ridiculous. This man is clearly trying to compensate for something. I thought so. Now the question is, do I teleport to Balmora? Maybe that's a better idea, honestly. Safer. Unlike many other opponents, I feel none are more deserving than of his humiliation. Oh, you beat him with your fists. Nice. Where's Edgar discount spell? Yeah, when you need him. Maybe that's this guy.
What's this about?
He seems to be a bit clownish, you know? I can't afford a sexy witchy dress. Let's do the safer thing and go straight to Balmora. I'm not gonna have enough money for spells. I am tired. It's okay. Balmora, Guild of Mages. I feel like this is already a small victory. You know, having left Tamriel rebuilt.
Let's hear it.
Is that your sister? I wish this were actual training dummies. Maybe if I make the suggestions to lose. Oh, that's so nice. You can actually take those. It's not even stealing. Not even. I really like this little corner. Really like it. I'm very thirsty. Oh no. There's no money, takes teleports everywhere, I know. But we've already made so much effort to travel around. Ooh.
So what's this regarding?
I need a companion. Charmed, hello Charmed, and thank you so much for the host. How are you doing? How have you been?
Hello.
Hello, says Fargoth. Grippons. Come on. You and Fargoth, you go way back. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. I know you don't want me to join, so let's check the spells and how much money I need to earn. Shall we say earn?
If you want something, now's the time to
No, Rosaria. My Sparkle Donkey Tequila is here. I arrived. I finally have the tequila named after my Perma-death character Sparkle Donkey. The wingless winged twilight with a giant head. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, that's a victory.
What assistance do you need?
I know you have spells, and I think you have conjuration spells. Summon, okay. Least. Is that even worse than lesser? But I want it. I need to gather 370 septims. Fair enough, Gripples. I guess the Guth house is not gonna happen thanks to you. Team Fargoth. Oh well, Fargoth chose Gripples this time. What can I say? We need to make money. About 300 septims worth of money. And we need to make money without killing anything. I'm gonna grab a companion. I need a companion. Who will join me? Because I'm level 3. I don't think I want a mage companion. Let's see if we can grab a fighter companion. You know, hopefully someone, or an archer companion. Someone a little beefy. Because we really do need the help. Steal it. Steal what? I don't steal things much. I think. The money. Oh yes. But where from? We're going to start with Ravir. Hello. Just browsing. We'll go to the pawnbroker. If only I had telekinesis. Oh. Yes. Okay. Good. No way I can open that. The naked guy standing just out of Caldera. Someone talked to him, but then he proceeded to everything but take him to the lady. Hang on. The Nord, the naked Nord, the one that was attacked by Sosaria, I think. Just think, without Fargoth, there would be no ring of healing, and then you'd never be allowed out of this. Exactly. Fargoth has a very important role to play. I don't know why people don't see that. I could actually, you know, go through the bins and everything. Hey, Reem. You can trust me. You like me. That's good, Reem. But I think I need to have a conversation with you. Tell me more about you, Reem. My name is Reem, a Breton, an able spell sword looking for adventure. That's pretty good. Reem. Oh, I like that. Let me tell you about me. I am half-orc, but I can read. And also I don't use weapons. He's very impressed with me. I like that. Let's be friends. I think it's a bit too soon. Let's have a pleasant talk. Good. Let's be friends. We are friends. Hooray. Now tell me about your abilities. You are really good with long blade, as expected of a spell sword. Destruction, I'm not sure how many spells he actually knows. We'll see. Let me catch up with you guys. I just think that I had that. He can take a bit of damage because his life sucks. Fargoth? Yeah, Fargoth, his life sucks, honestly. Not to mention, with all the jokes that are, you know, around him, the poor guy has become a meme. How do you live within a meme? Todd would know. Charmed, you would know, because you know everything about Todd. And since he's a total poopy head, you shouldn't have any qualms on using him free. Yeah, I guess. Orcish seduction at its best. I can read. It worked. it worked, so he must have been impressed somehow. So we are best friend, and that's it for now. That's what I need to do. Hello Dax. You need... no, leather, that's gonna be hard to get. But the one that wants quama eggs. Now that's, you want rat meat. No, rat meat is good, I eat it. I don't have an awful lot to sell. Okay. I'm just gonna check quickly for anything valuable. Like, people threw money and were like, oh no, this is old money. I'm not gonna use that again. And we, you know, we are an orc, half orc, and we can read, but apparently people don't appreciate that. So yes, we're going through the garbage.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
You're such a lovely person. Yes. Somebody even threw away a lucky coin. Where else would you put your gold apart from in a random crate? I don't know. A random piggy bank. But that's just me. Why not? I mean, that's a very popular thing. That sells well. Sting. That's, you know, I'm thinking and I'm confused for a little bit, because in my Middle-earth challenge I did add Sting, but I added it in such a way that it only appears in the game if you start the quest, and it's not on this install, so it's not me. Cliff racing. Okay, let's do that. If we... No, because I can't kill them. About to go all lotro on them with Sting. We wish. I will give it to my companion. That's what I want. Gathering eggs, it's a deal. I think we can make a couple hundred quite easily if we go to the egg mine. This is a bad person. I know it. I can tell. And this is a bad person too. Do you mind if I just check this? Thank you. Alonso. Sting was also used in Qual in the Underground too, so maybe it's a resource from another mod. Yes, I think this... 10,000 septims? Somebody threw away a sword that is worth 10,000 septims. I mean, it's a bit of a problem. It shouldn't be there, obviously. But that comes from Economics Enhanced, or Enhanced Economics, the mod by Krang Gorilla. And indeed, he took all kinds of resources, weapons, armor, pots, spoons, booze. That's where I got the booze as well. And threw them in level lists. So, yeah. Now the good news is, I will never get 10,000 from it for it. I might get 1,000. Might. Cha-ching, you betcha. I'm so desperate, I'm keeping it. Maybe its previous owner was an orc who couldn't handle all the glowing. Well,
Don't start about.
Alondro. Yeah, this one is not enchanted. Hello. Hello. You have 1,000. Will you give me... You see how to barter? I absolutely adore that mod. Really, I mean, I know I've said it, but between equipment requirements that make it so that I cannot equip a sword that is a higher tier weapon unless I actually have the skill. And Half-Orc, that gives me 300 septims for a 10,000 sword, like 10,000k sword. I feel that fixes every sort of exploits you could get. Yep. So Half-Orc and equipment requirements, and that's it. That's all you need. Okay, maybe I can ask you for, come on, 500. Don't be a jerk. Surely you know. And 30. Surely you know its value. Darek, I'm very disappointed with you. Very, very disappointed. You will get no business from me. I'll try the next one, but I'm gonna drink my Telvanni Bug Musk. So I want to make 500 for that sword. Come on. Hello, Meldor. You're very, very dashing for a Bosmer. Yeah, he's not convinced. But I splash a bit of Bug Musk. Just, you know, behind the ears like that. The whole bottle. Now you like me. You like me quite a bit. Let's, do I attempt to bribe him with a gift? I mean, normally I use the booze, but I really, really intended to drink that. Meldor, I've got some beer from my homeland. I hope you like it. Yes, that's right. It will cure poison and it will make you stupid, but cure poison and the taste is great. Okay, give me 500. I'm gonna try it. Yes! I is rich. I can actually buy my spell. What? Is that Bugmas by Jean-Paul Gaultier? Possibly. It's got a very strong maleness about it. I don't know. Equip requirement is easily my favorite mod. And visible weapons. Oh, weapon sheathing. It's a game changer. It is. Okay. Cliff Racer. I need to hunt Cliff Racers actually. You sell Cliff Racer armor. It's not very protective, but what a fashion statement. I'll think about it, Meldor. Not. I will not think about it. Pawnbroker. And then back to the Guild of Mages because we have stuff to sell. Oh, Skull is good. I just hope it hasn't been in there for too long, you know. And maybe I think the Bug Mask is for a whole minute. Yeah, it's still working. Alright, lady. Please take those weapons from me, for I cannot use them. And that, and that. I'm gonna keep these to practice my light armor, even though obviously my armor is rubbish with it. Nah, I'm not gonna equip a green shirt because with my complexion, people are gonna think I'm naked. So let's not. I'm keeping that. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. Ooh, expensive robe of Hammerfell. We're keeping that. You know. Restore magicka. We might need restore luck. Okay. And that's